So there is Shelly Finkle, manager of Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder, open to the idea of Deontay taking on British's own Dave Allen. And let me counterpunch. You know, Dave has been open to this fight since he's KO'd Johnny Fisher, upset that man's career, and he was undefeated, and he called out Deontay Wilder, and then Eddie Hearn got involved. And if you keep knocking, pretty soon someone will answer. Well, they've answered. Shelly Finkle is open for Deontay Wilder to take on Dave Allen later this year. And I believe that fight would be the beginning of a successful return for Deontay Wilder. Okay, it's either he returns back to the sport in a positive way or he doesn't. You know, it stops right there with Dave Allen, or he continues on to fights like AJ. Because if he flatlines Dave Allen in the UK, he's back. Okay, because Dave Allen is a known name, or he's known enough to get everybody to thinking about the power of Wilder. You know, we'll see what Wilder has to offer this coming Friday, okay, when he takes on Mr. Tyrell Herndon. But if he does it twice back to back, he's officially back. You know how boxing is. You know, and the guys that beat him before, they're high on the food chain. Joseph Parker, Zhilei Zhang, those guys are up there on the totem pole. So that being the case, if he beats Dave Allen, okay, he's going to call out Anthony Joshua, and he's going to do it in the UK. And I think it will be a good story to tell, because I think those guys need to eventually collide. You know what I mean? Because there's no reason they shouldn't fight at this point. None. You know, I know everybody wants the Fury fight, but realistically, if Fury is busy becoming a star or a film actor working on his documentary of Netflix and this, that, and the other, I think they should let him do that, because that's exactly what he said he was going to do once he retires. Him and Deontay. Well, Deontay hasn't retired yet. So I think they need to focus on the people that are still in the game, and AJ is still in the game, right? So I think that's who they need to focus on. But first things first, I like the idea of Dave Allen versus Deontay Wilder. And I take my hat off to Dave Allen for just asking for that particular fight. You know what I mean? Because he may look at Deontay Wilder, low-hanging fruit. Let's see how low that fruit is of Deontay Wilder to get plucked. Right? But understand, if he does pull it off and beats Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder, it's over. And it's over because the guy that he got known to beat and only beat when he was dangerous, King Kong, beat Dave Allen. So yeah, that would be no comparison. And then Dave Allen would eventually beat Deontay Wilder. So it would be over for Wilder at that point. But they're open for it. You guys tell me what you think about Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder and his team open to the idea of taking on Dave the White Rhino, Allen. Of course, please subscribe, like, and share. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace!
To this day!
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 To this day!